Well, I've only been saying this for 3 days now, but tomorrow we'll finish the decking of this. Welcome to TNT Homesteading. Join us as we spend our first full year here on our 10-acre off-grid homestead. So we have a chance of frost, freezing actually, supposed to get down to 32 tomorrow night. And I thought I'd come out to the garden real quick and see what's going on with it. And so I was sort of shocked at what I saw. Apparently it's been a while since I've really checked on it. That's not good on my part. So got a couple of tomatoes. No, this tomato plant is still here. I've got some greens and that's it. Carrots are doing okay. We'll see how big the carrots are. I see some promises down there. Something that looks promising, but we'll see. I just struggled with the carrots this year. That squash plant, I just haven't removed it yet. Spinach, the two bins of spinach are doing okay. It's time to harvest some of those leaves. The yarrow is looking pretty good, and the garlic is doing really well. So, yeah, that yarrow apparently fell over. Got some really nice jalapenos. Look at the veining on that one. Ooh. Usually it's a good way to see how hot they're going to be. So I've got a few more of those we can go ahead and harvest. The radishes, I forgot all about planting another batch of radishes, and we got some good sized ones down there. Much better than the last batch. I think the soil and how dense that soil was really made a huge difference there. And then this tomato plant fell down. There might be 1 or 2 green tomatoes. I see one that's sort of red. You probably can't see through here, but I don't know if it's any good. Doesn't look it. So that's really it. I'm going to see if I can get these spinach containers over closer to the lettuce. Oh, the lettuce. The lettuce is doing great. We've had some salads. The other day I had a wrap and I forgot all about lettuce or spinach. I'd have come out and got some. So I'm going to see if I can get the spinach and the lettuce sort of put together, and a little tiny greenhouse cover we have put on top of them. I may not do that right this second. It's supposed to, actually it's not supposed to get very warm today. It's supposed to stay in the 50s. So, but once it's covered up, it'll get sort of warm inside. So anyway, just a quick garden update. So it's day 6, I believe. And we've had a little cold front come through. It's 44 degrees right now. It's only supposed to get in the mid 50s, and there's a decent wind, so it's sort of chilly out here today. After getting the wood yesterday, though, we did get a few pieces installed and cut, and that's the plan for today. Finish getting the decking installed on the two pieces of deck we've built, the 16 by 16 and the triangle. You can see the 2 decks. A lot of the wood just stacked right there. There's more on the trailer. That's the plan. This piece is installed, and then these. And we're just bringing these across, buttoning it up against that one. Those should be just 16 feet all the way across. So the only thing I'll need to cut around on those will be around the 2 4x4s. Hopefully that's it. I did run into some problems, and I wanted to at least show you so you're aware if you're doing something like this. We made the 16 by 16 deck and we squared it up really well, and then we brought in the triangle deck and everything I thought was good. When we realized we needed to lay the decking this direction, I added this board right there as something for us to screw the decking onto for that end. What I didn't do until after last night when we were putting on this longboard is verify that this piece I mean, it's perfectly measured out here, and it was perfectly measured out on the other side, but it warped in the middle. As I was putting in the frames, or it was just warped to begin with, I'm not sure. So anyway, you can see right here, I have nothing to nail those deck boards onto. I've got lots of support, but if I don't have something for the end, it's going to warp on me. So my plan is to take some 2x8s and secure those on those spots that I need to do that on. Not all of them, because this one's fine. I'll probably do it on just about everything else. The two ends were really the best. So if you have to put a triangle on next to a normal deck, watch out for that. And that's it. Right now it's just going to be measuring, cutting, screwing, rinse and repeat. It's not ideal, but it should work. I've got them all installed and ready for the decking. I glued and screwed those in just to give a little bit more support. It's 12:45, so this is definitely going slower than I would hope. Again, I'm hoping when I'm on just the plain 16-foot boards and I don't have to take time to do cuts, it'll go faster. Especially when I don't have to take time to take cuts and redo them like I'm going to have to do here. So far, so good. I mean, I'm making progress. So that's the important thing. It's really looking good. We're really liking this. My problem here is right here. You can see this one curves like this. That's what it's supposed to do. This one curves like this. That's what it's supposed to do. This one curves like this. My wife says a hat, not a cup. And I noticed this board was sort of turning on me. Anyway, you can see down here, I had it cut right, or marked right, and then I looked, and for whatever reason I thought it was wrong and I flipped it. I installed it and didn't notice it until the next board as I was cutting, and I was double checking that and noticed that I thought this one was wrong, and it is. So I'm going to take this one off and go cut another piece. But my bride has gotten back with some lunch, so she's going to fix a sandwich to go with some potato soup. And I don't know, I've got 4 boards, maybe 5 possibly. We're going to see if I can get this done before soup's ready. And if not, oh well. Well, it's taken about 5 hours, but the triangle's done. I'm excited about this, don't get me wrong. I'm not excited about the time it took to get here. Cutting each one of these boards was a pain. I'll do some trimming up and down here. It looks good. Over here, except for those 4x4s at the very front, should just be board after board after board. But I have 13 joists to screw each board into. So there's where the time-consuming part of that's going to come in. But I had to cut the first 2 to go around these 4x4s. And that's what's up next. Well, we've started on the main deck, the 16x16, and we've got our first 2 cuts made for those boards. Now it's just a matter of getting things lined up and straightening the boards that are slightly warped. Looking pretty good. Only the first 2 here are screwed in. And we're just working our way across. Well, we're making progress. It's just slow going, trying to get the spacing right from the warping of the boards. Some warp just enough, it causes some grief. We've done 3 feet out of 16, 13 to go. Well, I've only been saying this for 3 days now, but tomorrow we'll finish the decking of this. As you saw earlier, the triangle's done. And we have approximately 5 feet of decking done. Every 2 boards is about a foot. So, there we go. It looks good. Everything is down, attached. We're sore. It's sturdy. Thought my wife was doing a jig behind me.
What's the kids do?
I don't know.
I don't think they do the floss anymore.
Anyway, y'all, end of day 6, and we're beat. Anyway, y'all.
Tired old people.
We are tired old people. Tired old people. Anyway, thanks for watching. God bless. I'll see you on the next video.